Months ago, the employees of a major defense contractor put together a videotape. The subject, military waste, and the employees ridiculed the Pentagon and their own company. Well, Special Assignment Correspondent Sheila Hershow has an exclusive look at this spoof and at the costly weapons program it satirizes.
This is the Maverick. Cost experts say the Pentagon plans to spend $7 billion on these tank-killing missiles. And this is Lantern, a top priority $4 billion to $5 billion targeting and navigation system, which the Air Force says it must have so the Maverick can kill tanks at night and in bad weather. But what does this have to do with this? Or this?
Keep up the good work, guys.
The videotape is a spoof. It was created by employees at Hughes Aircraft Company, the nation's 9th largest defense contractor, and the company that makes Maverick missiles. Hughes management considered this satire so potentially embarrassing that last March the company pressured employees to destroy all copies.
Hey, Pat, put these on the computer for me.
Okay. This copy, obtained in Washington by CNN, has Hughes employees portraying a group of incompetents who are selling the military a multi-million-dollar computerized automatic target recognizer that's supposed to help servicemen find attractive women.
Fox, pig.
In real life, some of these same Hughes employees have been working on the Lantern system's automatic target recognizer, a so far unsuccessful attempt to program a computer to find enemy tanks and kill them with Maverick missiles. Since 1979, the Air Force has spent nearly $33 million to develop an automatic target recognizer, and nearly $15 million went to Hughes aircraft. In 1983, Dr. Harold Lewis, a physics professor at the University of California at Santa Barbara, chaired a Defense Science Board task force that took a hard look at progress on automatic target recognizers.
Well, they don't recognize tanks, that's the problem. But they can be trained to meet certain standards for the recognition of things that they've been trained on, so that they can play the games they've been taught to play. There's very little question about that. But in order to equip an airplane you mean to use in fighting a war in an unfamiliar place against unfamiliar people, it doesn't do much good for that. And I have to say, I think that should have been foreseen.
Defense Department documents show that the military wanted a computer to find targets for Maverick missiles because pilots, human operators, are slow, unreliable, and vulnerable when they try to hit tanks with Maverick missiles while flying high-speed fighter planes and dodging enemy fire. Critics say an early television-guided version of the Maverick failed in combat during the Vietnam War because pilots could not find enemy tanks on this black and white screen.
Man, that was a tree.
A second version of the Maverick required the help of a soldier who marked the target with a laser beam while risking his life. A third version, the imaging infrared Maverick, was supposed to work in the dark and in foul weather by offering pilots a thermal picture of the battlefield based on contrast created by objects hotter than their surroundings. But in test flights, pilots sometimes aimed their missiles at burning bushes or even sun-warmed rocks. So the Air Force came up with Lantern, another way to help Hughes aircraft's expensive Mavericks kill tanks.
Lantern, low-altitude navigation and targeting infrared system for night. Lantern is designed to allow the single-seat pilot to navigate and maneuver to and from the target area. The system provides the pilot with the capability to acquire, track, and attack ground targets under the weather, day or night, and in limited visibility conditions.
Lantern was supposed to cost $1 million per plane with an automatic target recognizer that could find and kill 6 tanks at once. Today, Lantern will cost $6 million per plane without any automatic target recognizer.
If you had to predict when the automatic target recognizers will work, 10 years from now, 15, 20?
I would hate to predict, but certainly not within 10 or 15 years.
6 weeks ago, we asked the Air Force to talk to us about Lantern and the automatic target recognizer. We were told no one is interested in talking about that. We asked what's the value of the Lantern targeting system without an automatic target recognizer. We're still waiting for an answer.
The Air Force did send us this videotaped endorsement of Lantern.
Targeting pod development, based on limited flight testing, has been promising.
The tape shows this limited test in non-combat conditions. The pilot, doing the job that was supposed to be done by the automatic target recognizer, is trying to find the tank. Critics say the lantern offers a better picture of the battlefield, but pilots will still fail to find the target under combat conditions. Although the Air Force seems to have abandoned hope for a lantern automatic target recognizer, as late as last summer, Hughes managers were insisting that we have made significant progress toward that goal. June 1984 Hughes documents obtained by CNN map out a campaign to lend further credibility to the automatic target recognizer, while countering Air Force complaints that the program is years behind schedule. Hughes declined to talk to CNN.
The reason I called this meeting is to
discuss new business opportunities.
oh yeah, right.
In the spoof videotape, employees at Hughes Image Processing Lab joked that the gullible military would pay millions for a woman-hunting computer called the Automatic Programmable Image-Based Manpower Procurer, or Apimp. The Hughes briefer uses many technical terms that in real life are part of the Hughes Image Processing Laboratory's design for the Lantern Target Recognizer.
This system is Apimp, which consists of 6 modules. The IR sensor will visually acquire any hot young women within miles. The olfactory sensor will aid the system in ensuring that the target is favorably perfumed, if you know what I mean. And the logical inference processing system will be able to perform artificial intelligence as well as audio output. The whole system is controlled by the EOSPC, the extraordinarily optimistically scheduled programmable computer. Gentlemen, this system is second generation computer cognitive, a hybrid of VISIC 1, VISIC 2, LSI, MSI, SSI, CMOS sauce, Echo, rad-hard, multiply redundant, and incredibly high risk. In other words, it's just another typical IPO program. We've given you this kind of program in the past, and now we want to give it to you again.
We love it!
Hey baby, wanna make a quick 100?
In the spoof, the Apimp target recognizer passes its first test.
Fox acquired. Fox acquired.
But success is short-lived.
Unfortunately, a slight bug in the system software resulted in the Apimp system developing its own libido.
Still, there's a happy ending for the contractor.
The repair of this bug caused a $47 million overrun, resulting in the creation of 1,362 new jobs with the immediate promotion, including turkey card bonuses, for all involved. In short, another image processing lab success story.
Sheila Herschel, CNN, on special assignment.
In response to questions Sheila Herschel placed earlier, the Air Force called this morning, saying that the target recognizer is, in their words, not an essential part of the Lantern system, and that the Lantern is still a great value without the automatic target recognizer.